Have you heard of something called the neurological levels?
No.
Um, it's a really cool concept. It on the surface it looks like the Maslow hierarchy of needs,
Mhm.
but it's actually something that is a really cool way to find out if you're in alignment or not. And the lowest level is environment. All right. Right above that comes behaviors. Then, right above that would come knowledge and skills. And then comes beliefs and values. Then comes identity, the core identity. And then comes the higher purpose. We operate at these 6 levels. And it's a great way to assess if something in our life doesn't suit our alignment across these levels. And it's a very easy way to find. So in this case, you're sort of hitting all the notes of the neurological levels already in what you're describing. You're describing. So you're talking about your heightened state, your higher state, where you're energetic, productive, and aligned, right?
Mhm.
So your environment is outdoors, it's expansive, it's limitless, it's minimalist. There are people around you, but not directly engaging with you, right? Like an ambient kind of presence of people. So that's your environment. And then your behaviors, right? You are creating and learning. And the two are happening together, right? In a sort of a coordinated dance. There's a coordination to it that seems to come across from what you're describing. And then the knowledge and skills. You're now connected to your knowledge and skills when you're in the setting and when you're doing your creation and your learning. Your knowledge and everything, all your gifts, all your talents, all the expertise that you have are now within your reach, right? You're in sync with your beliefs and values. The resourceful belief systems are now at your fingertips, and your values are not violated, they're being nourished. That's a pretty blissful state for anyone to be in. And that's when you are your true identity. And from that space, you are serving your higher purpose. And you know what your higher purpose is. This is you at your, feeling complete. And if you use these levels to do that ecology check of yourself anytime, you'll know exactly what to do to get yourself back into alignment. That's the best part. Guess what? This is useful in other areas as well. So you're going to make sure these get honored, and you'll have that certainty of what you're doing. And then apply this to suppose someday your business is expanding and you have to now bring in new things to it. You just have to make sure these are honored as you do it. Let's say you're hiring people. Make sure it's honored. The best part, suppose someday, sadly, you had to do something unpleasant. You'll be able to handle it best if all these are honored, even during the negative periods of your life. Those times in life when you had to make hard decisions, just try and keep an alignment to these levels in you as much as possible, and at least you'll be in sync with who you really are.
I'm curious. It's like looking at this then. So, say I have to make the hard decision. I have to fire somebody.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? How can I, so would I look at this from the bottom up or from the top down?
Either way. It doesn't matter, because basically you have to make sure as much of each level is honored within your control. Whatever is within your control that allows you to be loyal to each of these levels. At least you'll be making it from a very authentic version of yourself, right? And I myself operate from these levels. I keep checking myself. So There is no such thing as perfection, but at least there is as good enough, right? Or as close as we can get to it. So this is a tool that helps us get there.
Sure.
So, yeah. So that's it.